Yes, she's the widow of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Yes, she is the mother of 4. Yes, she was a singer, a violinist, and a voice instructor. She was all that and so much more. There was far more substance to the wife of Dr. King than general history has portrayed. She was a mighty supporter of her husband Martin and of the civil rights crusade. Her life has been a busy one, full of dangerous times. Along the way, there were critical points, resulting in mountains of her own to climb. In the early months of 1968, the I Am a Man movement was put in place. Striking sanitation workers in Memphis, Tennessee, needed a nationwide recognizable face to help with their labor and economic cause. Racial injustice is impossible without economic justice. So saith Dr. King, who heeded their call. In Memphis, Tennessee, on April 8th, in the year 1968, 1,000 National Guardsmen stood by and watched. Thousands upon thousands participate in a peaceful march led by Coretta Scott King and 3 of her children. In a peaceful march designed with striking sanitation workers in mind. In a peaceful march, they turned into a silent march of mourning through downtown Memphis, a march that was most painful of its kind. Miss Coretta led that strikers' march with others. Her husband was not by her side, for it had been the balcony of the Memphis Lorraine Motel where her husband had been shot, where her husband died. That very night before they took his life, he cried.
Because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And he's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
She marched for him, for he was not by her side. Just 4 days earlier, assassinated, taken in the blink of an eye. She summoned her courage from within, and she marched for him. She had not even laid him to rest. Yet she marched in his place as he had intended to do. She carried forward his nonviolent protest.